Let's see. Here's JJ with his high-tech, what's the? Solo Storm. Comparing his first and his third runs here at the Tire Rack Solo Nationals, I guess it's called, 2024.
Yep, the Cam Challenge.
Cam Challenge. Oh yeah, you can see where you've gained and lost a little.
Yep. Different lines you take and how it affects your run and speed.
So the green is the improvement.
The green is my last run, yeah, okay. Which is my fastest run.
Yeah, you can see it's pulling that much ahead of the red one, and so you can see which lines, because a couple of them you saw you were a little wider or a little closer, and that one you were a little tighter.
And now we're through the finish.
Yeah. Nice. And what are the charts on the sides? The G's?
So we got different things. So you got the time difference, and you got the distance as you're driving the course. You can see how much different. Yeah, exactly. And then you got your speed, your different speed elements there. Mm-hmm. So it shows you where you're getting on the throttle, getting off the throttle, and then you got your G's down, how many G's you're pulling through the corners.
Negative G's too, huh?
Yep.
That's nice.
So top speed today was 69.4 mile an hour, pulling the max of 1.58 G's.
1.58 G's.
So
what's the highest G you ever pulled?
Not sure actually. I haven't really kept track of what my highest G I've pulled on the car. So
1.58 seems pretty high. So
yeah, that seems very high.
Especially that picture you had at the beginning, pulling the front wheel off the ground.
Yeah.
So. Except for if you pull the front wheel off the ground, you can't really corner that.
Actually, it still corners pretty good, even with the wheel off the ground.
Yeah, you lifted it up pretty good.
Oh yeah.
But you're only using one tire for cornering.
Yep. I was kind of going through a sweeper, so
you can steer with some of the rear wheel too. So.
There you go.
Well, JJ, could you do just a quick walk around the car?
Sure.
What year is it?
It's a 1999 Chevy Camaro Z28.
Okay.
Originally came with the LS1, but we put a new engine in it. It's got a stroked out LS2 motor with 500 horse at the wheels, 492 foot-pounds of torque.
Well, that's where you do it, is the torque pulling out of the turn.
Oh yeah, so it's a good strong motor and
stump puller. Oh.
I got a Magnum Tramec 6-speed behind it, so it holds all that power no problem. And we upgraded the rear axle with Hawks Motorsports 8.8 rear end.
Ford rear end.
Yeah, it's got a.
All right, that's why it's so. What's this with Ford rear ends? Because I got a coworker. He's got a 70 GTO. It's all pure stock, except for it has a Ford 9-inch in the back of it.
Well, they built good rear ends, so they've definitely built a solid axle, good solid axle. So I put that in there, so that's good to go.
What gear are you running?
What's that?
What gear are you running? Final
373s.
Okay, it's not too outrageous.
No. So, and then all UMI suspension on it, front to back. Got their basically what they call their Corner Max kit on it. So it's awesome. It's definitely got to check them out. And then I'm running Viking quad adjustable shocks on it all the way around.
Okay, yeah, you just got their advertising on the side there.
Got the hooker harness that we got in there now. That's a really nice harness. So then we got a splitter on the car for some aero. Of course, the rear spoilers.
Is that carbon fiber?
Not yet. We actually got a carbon fiber one sitting at the shop. I just got to do some tweaks to it to get it on there, but that'll be going on the car here pretty soon.
So if the cones are going to get in your way, just slice them in half.
Yeah. And then we upgraded the car and dropped some weight by putting a carbon fiber roof on the car. So,
oh, really?
Yeah, this is all carbon fiber.
Take the weight off the top, you know.
I made a mold for it and laid it myself and everything, and we just put this on for this season, so that's all new.
How much weight did you say?
We figure it dropped about 30 pounds, 30 to 40 pounds off the roof of the car.
Damn. Well, that's where you don't want it, so
exactly.
you just lowered your center of gravity dramatically.
Yep.
Now, was that just an unboltable thing, or is it?
No,
it's, you had to do some cutting.
It's glued on. So the factory roof is just glued on.
Okay.
I actually had T-tops, so all I had to do was pull my T-tops off, and then it left the sail panel here, so all I had to do was cut that sail panel off, and that's just held on by an adhesive.
Okay.
And just cut that off, and then clean it all up, and then I put a brace in here, and then once this was done, I just glued it in place, and it's good to go.
Okay.
So,
you got a roll bar in there?
No, not yet.
Might have to think about that after you cut the roof and put carbon fiber up there.
Well, the structure, the roof structure
it's still there.
So,
okay.
So when you take this off, it's a steel hoop, steel.
Okay, so you didn't take that off. You just took the skin.
It's just the skin, basically. So.
Oh, so you got the centerpiece from the T-top is still in there.
Yep, that's all still in there.
Okay.
Yeah, you can still see basically from the headliner underneath here, you can see there's steel structure basically under that headliner yet. So wherever you see the headliner, there's steel structure. So
yeah. So
the roof strength is still there.
Yep. Well, you do have some kind of bars here just to hold your seat belts. That worked out pretty good.
Got a harness bar in there. And
got the racing seats.
Yep. Gotta have those to hold you in place if you're pulling over a G.
And then you have to have the removable steering wheel so you can actually fit in there after those seats.
Easy, yes. So.
Okay. Anything with the brakes?
No, just got the Brembo 6 pistons borrowed off of the CTSV, first gen CTSV.
Okay.
They bolt right onto the car, and then you use a 2000. I got use a 2010 Camaro SS rotor for that. So, but the rear brakes are all stock yet. Just upgraded the pads, the EBC blue.
Now, what you were just talking about, you were talking about the back brakes, or you were talking about the front?
Front brakes.
Oh, the rear brakes.
The rear brakes are stock calipers, and they just got like stock pads. And the front brakes have EBC blues with the Brembo. Oh, actually 4 pistons. Sorry, my bad. 4 piston calipers, so which is plenty.
Yeah.
But
you said that's Cadillac parts.
Yeah. That's a 14-inch rotor.
That Cadillac's pretty much a Corvette, so.
Pretty well, yeah. So it's got a 14-inch rotor up front, so.
Yeah, I see you're not going with the drilled or the slotted or anything. I guess for autocrossing you don't really need it.
Yeah. Usually, if you got them drilled, a lot of times it'll start causing cracks in them and stuff.
That's what I was kind of wondering about.
The only thing that I would consider running as far as a rotor is maybe is a slotted rotor.
Slotted, yeah.
So
yeah, they don't crack, but you let the gases loose or whatever that builds up between the pad.
Yep.
And, yeah.
So, and then something else I did to the car was when I was doing the front end, I opened this all up, so this is all open now, and I ducted.
Okay.
I ducted it inside here to where now it really pulls. It really, you can stick your hand in front.
Right, pulls a lot of air.
Literally feels like it pulls a lot of air. It's pretty impressive. So.
Okay, and you finished first this morning.
Yep.
How fast did you go on the course?
Got down to 43.8 or 42.8.
42.8.
Yep. So.
Damn.
So.
Kicking butt.
Yep.
Taking names.
See if we can keep going this afternoon. So.
Okay. But if the weather holds out.
I think so. I just looked at the weather just a couple minutes ago, and they actually took all the rain out for this afternoon. So.
Okay.
So they're not even calling for it. It's like a 20% chance of rain now.
It doesn't matter because if it rains, you're still going to come in first.
Well, I don't know. I don't like running. I don't drive especially well in the rain. So.
Yeah. Okay.
It's one of my Achilles.
Oh, beautiful car, and thanks a lot. Now you've been to some of these shows, these trade shows.
Yeah. So the Camaro was at the Performance Racing Industry Show this last year.
The PRI.
Yeah, PRI out in Indianapolis in December.
Okay.
And it's a huge racing trade show. So the car made an appearance out there last year in the UMI booth.
Nice.
And so yeah, I was definitely honored to have my car at the show in their booth. So it was pretty awesome. So I greatly appreciated that.
Okay, UMI, they make
suspension parts for
all kinds of parts, not just the struts or shocks.
All kinds of different cars and stuff. So
okay, I'll have to check them out. UMI Performance.
Yep.
So okay, well, thank you very much.
Yep, no problem. Appreciate it.
Yep.